What is testing? Software systems are an integral part of life, from business applications, example, banking, to consumer products, example, cars. Most people have had an experience with software that did not work as expected. Software that does not work correctly can lead to many problems, including loss of money, time, or business reputation, and even injury or death. Software testing is a way to assess the quality of the software and to reduce the risk of software failure in operation. A common misperception of testing is that it only consists of running tests, example, executing the software and checking the results. Software testing is a process which includes many different activities. Test execution, including checking of results, is only one of these activities. The test process also includes activities such as test planning, analyzing, designing and implementing tests, reporting test progress and results, and evaluating the quality of a test object. Some testing does involve the execution of the component or system being tested. Such testing is called dynamic testing. Other testing does not involve the execution of the component or system being tested. Such testing is called static testing. So, testing also includes reviewing work products such as requirements, user stories, and source code. Another common misperception of testing is that it focuses entirely on verification of requirements, user stories, or other specifications. While testing does involve checking whether the system meets specified requirements, it also involves validation, which is checking whether the system will meet user and other stakeholder needs in its operational environments. Test activities are organized and carried out differently in different life cycles. Typical objectives of testing. For any given project, the objectives of testing may include: to prevent defects by evaluate work products such as requirements, user stories, design, and code. To verify whether all specified requirements have been fulfilled. To check whether the test object is complete and validate if it works as the users and other stakeholders expect. To build confidence in the level of quality of the test object. To find defects and failures by reducing the level of risk of inadequate software quality. To provide sufficient information to stakeholders to allow them to make informed decisions, especially regarding the level of quality of the test object. To comply with contractual, legal, or regulatory requirements or standards, and/or to verify the test object's compliance with such requirements or standards. The objectives of testing can vary, depending upon the context of the component or system being tested, the test level, and the software development lifecycle model. These differences may include, for example, during component testing, one objective may be to find as many failures as possible so that the underlying defects are identified and fixed early. Another objective may be to increase code coverage of the component tests. During acceptance testing, one objective may be to confirm that the system works as expected and satisfies requirements. Another objective of this testing may be to give information to stakeholders about the risk of releasing the system at a given time. Testing and debugging. Testing and debugging are different. Executing tests can show failures that are caused by defects in the software. Debugging is the development activity that finds, analyzes, and fixes such defects. Subsequent confirmation testing checks whether the fixes resolved the defects. In some cases, testers are responsible for the initial test and the final confirmation test, while developers do the debugging, associated component and component integration testing, continuous integration. However, in agile development and in some other software development lifecycles, testers may be involved in debugging and component testing. ISO standard, ISO/IEC, IEEE 29119-1, has further information about software testing concepts.